Hola, it's time for yet another video. This time this will be very experimental since I'm trying with Game Boy here, but you gotta catch them all, so to say. Let's see how this works. I fidgeted around a bit with this, but it didn't look very promising. With the top bar I can get it out, maybe with some other emulator or some other. But oh well, I'll tinker with it later more, but the emulate is not the only point about these videos. And so, but Game Boy is a bit smaller thing anyway in my history. So I was really trying to think about this thing, but alright, let's just get this thing started, I hope. Tässä was onneksi kippappa. So I had PlayStation and it was like the PlayStation I started to collect some magazines and well, actually maybe the story really starts when I was with some friends, and some friends had Game Boy Colors and normal Game Boys, and also the first game magazine that I bought had quite a bit of Game Boy stuff in it. I wasn't crazy about it. There was also the N64 part, which was really interesting, but there was some especially Mario games on Game Boy that looked really fun. On the old ones that I wanted to play, but never really cared that much or had the ability early on. But then when I was like 10 in the year 2000 or so, I was starting to get money allowance, and some magazine at that point and in the game shows and everything they show some early Game Boy Advance footage, and it was like groundbreaking, even if a lot of that ended up being like lies. But basically having a handheld Super Nintendo that can still do also quite good 3D supposedly, it was of course very interesting thing to have. So I started to save my allowances, and this was like the first thing that I then was really saving for. Sure, I bought some Pokemon cards or something like that before, but this was like the first big purchase. What did it cost? Like cost like 100 euros, 120, something like that. The white one, it's on the table as well. Maybe not so visible, but I still have it. Even though I later also bought more GBAs. So I remember going to shop with all my money and really trying to figure out which console maybe my mostly the color. When I wanted the original Game Boy, I was thinking about purple and green, but now this time I settled for white. It's very clean looking and very nice. And of course I needed some game to go along with it. I have a really faint memory what they had back then. Really not much anything, but I guess this Wario Land was one of the games. Wario Land 4. I even forget what this is. But basically even just the covers, I think there was some game magazine thing but with small pictures and so on, but basically having something like a Mario but way more cartoony and kind of comedic. I didn't know how would I like this, but I anyway chose that as a safe bet, something interesting. And I'm quite happy I did it, since just the first level here replaying this again, it feels quite nice. Really short first round. I don't think this was too tough. Kind of remember most of the stuff here, but as if I've played the PlayStation and SNES games like 3 years ago, with this it's closer to 10 years ago since I last touched this. I played this a lot of times back then, but since I didn't have so much money, so... Alright. Didn't have so much money, and it was like this time period after PlayStation. It was like, do I want to buy games for this or PlayStation? Usually I chose PlayStation. Oh boy. So I ended up playing this quite a bit at car rides and so on. Yeah, the main thing is that it's like... feels kind of like Mario quality, very good and versatile gameplay, but there's this, like, I ended up loving Wario so much that he was my main in Mario Kart and lots of other things, Mario Party as well. Most of my friends didn't really understand who is Wario, but after this game I was quite knowledgeable about Wario and Luigi and all the funny things that Wario ends up doing, mostly in this game. Later on I've tried some of the other Wario games and some more are in my to-do list on GameCube and so on, but this is still the definitive Wario game. There's some really fun music here. Kind of annoying, but still certain humoristic touch. And as I just played the Mario 2 on Super Nintendo, this has kind of similar idea with this picking up enemies and throwing them and riding them, and that's also good fun. Yeah, the controls are very versatile since you have the attacks and speed dash and belly jump and or ass jump. Kind of have an idea what I'm doing, but not really. Controls come, but this is quite complicated game, especially if you want to get all the stuff. Since I probably play this for an hour, it doesn't matter that much since I have no time to finish most of the game anyway. Let's just do this for fun. This metamorphosis and the music changes, it does also quite fun. But I'm not really exactly sure what is the point of this game. Like, am I collecting the puzzle pieces or the... is the key enough? I don't remember. I remember being very stressful, but also fun. Oh, no. Yeah, secrets everywhere. I really looted this game back in the day, but it's natural to forget. So that's also why this video thing isn't like a show off anything. It's just more just to recap and have the vibes. It's a bit unfortunate the Ambilife doesn't show the colors now, but yeah, basically first I had an idea to play this on the original Game Boy, like put a good light behind and everything, but no, never going to work with the cameras and everything. So, and capturing the video, no any convenient way at least. I remember this being something of an annoying level. Oh, maybe this was something I had to do. It's still funny to look at the expressions. So yeah, this wasn't going to work on original Game Boy, and then I was thinking getting a GameCube with the Game Boy player, but it was also a bit, no, not yet GameCube. I've had a GameCube before, but it's a bit of an extra thing. And especially because I don't have that many Game Boy games at all. I was thinking might as well do it with the simulator. That was a waste of time. Here the enemies bees have fun animations, very expressive as well, especially Wario of course. And these cute guys. Anything important in these. At least you can see the puzzle-like elements here. And yeah, I'm using a Super Nintendo controller since it's the closest thing to a Game Boy. It's really advanced. I'm already feeling a bit stressed since these are quite a maze, most of these levels. I probably spend a lot of time with pointless stuff like this. I think I only need the jigsaw pieces. But here's one show where this was a necessary trip. This stuff like now having very serene music right here, but still kind of comical in a way. Okay, not needing that. was quite great game on portable console since that was quite a waste of time again. Since the game is kind of simplistic, but it still has puzzle elements and combat and everything that you can want on a car ride really. It's 15 minutes, so come on. Come with me, come to me. Maybe that's one thing is there. Come on. I need the key to... No, it's not there. Already quite stressed. Come on, B. Too near again. Why? More attack. Not here. Yes. This music is quite epic after the final run. Series. I hope I find one. They are a bit trickier, but some of them were also quite psychedelic. Maybe I picked the concept art. This is perhaps the most boring world. So should I change it? Because it was one of the things even on Super Nintendo, I'm not sure that it has this rich background and stuff going on, and at least not most games. Not going to complete the game, it doesn't really matter. At least now. I have an idea how to handle these later, but since I'm still just experimenting with the tech here. this one. I'm not really that happy for now. I wanted to get this thing started. This is something. At least the top kind of sees something at least. Coming back. I'm not sure if this kind of music is like a joke or is this really serious. So calm, the hero being a jackass like this. What do you think? remember this room, but I mean this idea. Let's try this. Detail that only Nintendo can understand. No, 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 no. I'm missing one puzzle. It's so hard. Oh, and now I remember there were the extremely fun mini games. I remember how yes, you had to unlock them. Maybe the best part of the game. After all. I want to break the other. Maybe one level from every world. Horror world. I originally remember starting with this because it's kind of actually disturbing. But still very fun. This medieval town. Visuals that yes by SNES and also like PlayStation 2D standards. It's really cool. Skipward. Is this better than Hercules? Is this better than Super Mario 2? At least I can say this all about I guess it's very way to rate this. Not a quite good game, but I can tell that not the most thrilling one. Something to help me with the 1 hour limit, but I forgot it. Could be a bit of an overkill, but Arabian Night, yeah, I think I'm good without that. Sand levels never my thing. Toy blocks more interesting, much more interesting. Very chill. Certainly pushes the envelope normal Super Nintendo games. Lots of small logic. Wario driver. Can't stop finding the CDs now. I started to think about very good purchase, even if here's the CD player, even if it was full price. Yeah, just as nonsense as I remember. But I remember getting the first ones of these and thinking, what the? And wanting to find all the others then. One of my gaming top achievements for sure. None of these are one of some of the best ones. There are much better ones. Let's see, maybe one factory. Then try to finish the one world, and I guess that's about it. Now I'm thinking about jumping on factories, but this is possible. That's bad, I didn't remember it's bad. Except when you are in hurry, it might be always reminds me from some Saturday morning cartoon. Like Alfred the Duck Format. forget. No. Darn it. What a waste of time. Time already. Well, come on, come on. Oh, and you need the machine. Just great. No. No. There was something, but... Oh well. Just 2 minutes, then I have like 5 minutes for the flower level, and then 0 minutes for the boss. Toxic land. Okay, no thanks. No thanks. We can try on this one. Even I'm not sure where it is, but I'm quite happy already. I can say I'm happy with this game. It's still fun, especially when I imagine the handheld experience. It has everything from some simple platforming that is playable on the small dark screen I had, and light action, but still more for thinking about how to control the enemies and where you can use Wario's different abilities to get where you want, and even more when you start to think about the puzzle pieces and all the other trash.
Shoot me! Shoot me!
Already getting dangerous time. Not for give up now. No, it's not. Right, I should go it right after this game. To keep the 1 hour plus more like general guideline, not a hard thing. These even something like otherwise it's easy to get stuck playing, even if I'm not a fan at all. It's okay, but still. It's not easy to compare these games one another like this. I'm having great time with this game too, but I maybe need to think about it. That was also one point that I would like to quick run of these anyway. This reminds me why I really wanted WarioWare games also on GameCube and Game Boy. Never got them on original run, but just these three were very fun. No. What? Wasn't it 3? No, I missed it. Now I don't understand. I think it was 3. Also strikes. But I remember playing this also like 30 minutes at a time for a few times. Just trying to. And I remember with some friends we also had this contest. Everyone seemed to get somewhat addicted to this. At least 2 of these. The one I maybe skipped right away. I remember now what it is. And it's clearly worse than these others. Okay, and now I may be happy. I just let it go. Once again, fun animations, fun music, fun sound effects, and the whole idea is just remember quickly what this is about. Let's go Superman. Or Hockey Stick Man. Now I have no idea. way closer. Well, I like this process also because it's like you can. It's not just a routine. You can damage him quite often. The treasure. Wario is very happy, and I'm quite happy as well. I'm trying to think, how does this save?
Mamma mia!
Mamma mia, indeed. Is there some save location? Okay, I'm going to assume it's a 6. So, another very good game. Alright, time for game number 2. If I just find the controls over here. Hope this stays acceptable in terms of graphics. So Pokemon, no Game Boy without Pokemon. Yeah, hard to say when it even started. I was like in the first or second grade when the Pokemon cards and the Pokemon show started to come on. During those months I was like late adapter in this, but like some friends, a couple of friends at least, and my nephew and some other people had Game Boys, and a lot of them had, let's put like this, no matter, yeah. People had Game Boys and one of them also had Pokemon games, and it's a very deep game. I only barely had time to like try the game out for a few minutes here and there. Also, I think I played my nephew's Game Boy for. I played it here and there and always like obsessed because the game felt so deep and why is this so slow? Okay, not wasting the big one like this. So yeah, the game seemed really big. I wanted to talk to everyone and collect everything and see everything, so it was quite unfortunate. I had some like game guide magazine. Before I had the game, I read everything about it, especially days today, today's Thursday. Yeah, too much information right at the beginning. Even if it slows down. I was for a minute confused there why the city looks like this. So this is Pokemon Gold. First I played Red and Blue and so on, and that's where I mostly focused anyway, the first 150 Pokemons. I didn't have time to read all this. But this is very important choice. No, never. Fire Pokemons are never lucky with me. Crocodiles are nice and other Pokemons I like, but the contest is very tough here. The first game I almost like. Yes, thank you. So the first game I always basically choose Bulbasaur. Only thing is that Blastoise is cooler than Venusaur, so it depends if I want to max or keep the original one. So either it's basically Bulbasaur or Blastoise that I go for. And here it's basically Chikorita. Yeah. First game with lots of sticks. I just want to get like kind of started here. So yeah, I played with lots of Red and Blue and some Yellow from one of the friends' Game Boys. And since I only got the Game Boy Advance, I was like instantly thinking that I should get some Pokemon, but since at that moment Gold and Silver were probably the most relevant. There was the Ruby and Sapphire were there. As well, but they were too expensive and I didn't really care. I didn't care who are the Pokemon of the power and everything. So even the extra Pokemon like here, like the so I got the Game Boy and I spent the first couple of months with Wario Land, but then I was in one of the usual shops we visit with family and I saw Pokemon Gold for about the normal price, but it was a bit cheaper, like 40 euros I think. So I decided that I need to get Gold, at least I get my money's worth most likely. And then I spent what it was like October in 2000 and 5 hours or 10 hours that I played it, but then came this game and in the first 5 hours I had almost nothing done. if I played it for 1 hour, it's what can you do in 1 hour? Maybe get the Geodude. I remember Geodude was in my team basically the whole game. Except I lowered him into ground. This is an emulator game. I probably won't be playing too much of this in the near future anyway. Lots of this rocket style training montage coming here. I wonder if even getting through the first gym in a 1 hour is viable idea. This isn't really about completing if I got stuck completing everything. Thank you. Have I done 3 videos so far and I'm still kind of thinking what is the end goal of this. If people want me to play more of this game maybe, but let's first see this, how it feels after 1 hour. sure when I played this game first time did I really understand much of the stuff. Okay, I think I wanted to talk to everyone and like basically read everything, but automated sometimes. Even now they are like really painful. Set of my favorite Pokemon that I still quite am fond of, but our lack of it doesn't matter favorites ever since the first Pokemon cards, and basically those were the ones that really matter. In this game I also try to collect every Pokemon, but since there are the ones that you can only get through games, including the silver game, but I think we once tried changing some Pokemon, but we didn't have any Kadabras or anything that very good matter. Yeah, no Alakazam so much, and Gengars or any of that stuff for me. Now let's see. Quite convinced that Pokemon are real, and it would become a time to go look for them from far, far away. later on I tried again and restarted the save because I wanted to play the game in some special way, but I only played it for like 5 hours or 10 hours and decided no, it's not worth it. Plenty of elements of good game here, but at the same time it's like I could imagine myself playing a bit more of this one. sounds for the most part are also like always kind of annoyed me since the Game Boy Advance you also have to think about the battery consumption. Kind of rough. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Of course nothing of this matters. I'm glad to make a new save. Maybe I played at the same time. How this video series goes on. Still have kind of limited continuing some of these games. So far everything has been quite short and wouldn't require at least much more to complete them. This is perhaps the first game that I really haven't even started. How long it would be to complete this game. I have not really played it. Starting team, Butterfree, Picture, whatever Chikorita form I have. Keep me going for some time. Left it there. I also haven't followed, but when I open now Pokemon Go, I saw there are like 900 Pokemon. It was really news for me. So somehow I assumed that after 500 they would not care anymore. Or another option that there would now be like 2000 Pokemon. That's said, press some psychic, some water, I played this for like 6 months or 1 year religiously, only some PlayStation games now and then, some other games with friends. With all the cartridges I had Game Boy and Pokemon Gold. I'm gonna and I was at summer home and so on. There is something since Pokemon Gold is one of the Game Boy games that I saw later on. It was fetching a good price and I was thinking like I don't need it. But sometime after COVID, 23, 24, when I decided that I need the game back. Not just the cartridge but also the box version with instruction and everything. This is quite an epic tale. There is lots to do and the world is really immersive at this point with tons of people who you can talk to all on the computers like in Jurassic Park. I was impressed with the computer. Here it's almost the same. Having my personal PC and being able to do all the stuff with Pokemon. Like before having a computer, this was very sci-fi. How the game encourages you to like touch almost every object that moves from the trees, but yeah, here is something I don't remember. This is the place where we were like once with nephew and maybe once with some other friend doing a bit of fighting. Now I have an idea. Onix is one of the most epic Pokemon, of course, because it's just a gigantic power not my favorite, it's best protected, but I have two best was really cool. But even now it's very big and kind of living world. And there is some music like this, kind of upbeat after the first kind of basic introduction. It's a bit tracks, but now I have multiple Pokemon and even some special attacks. All the intro is gone, so I can basically do what I want. This was like my first RPG I played, so it's a bit different standards and put into this game. Well, of course, the Pokemon Blue and Red. Kind of like to have like a hard limit to play for 1 hour all the games and kind of see what you can do in 1 hour. But Yeah, now I remember the second time when I played the game I wanted a team full of unknowns, but somehow it didn't. It wasn't as great idea as I thought, so I put few hours into my second save and basically then only once after like 2010 or something tested that the game works on emulator, so I can sell my physical copy and maybe never ever touch the game again, but have the emulator version if I want. So now I have this physical copy again, lots of other physical copies that I sold again. At some point I was thinking that I would like to play old games again and kind of give them a new life, and then somehow I saw Ambilights and decided that yeah, that's the perfect thing. Let's see if this is a cool way to boost speed. Oh no, I needed to kill them. No need to do the Rocky montage. Since I'm doing a recorded video, it won't be possible. Run, run! Adventure ends for now. Basically I need to do a Rocky montage and train my Pokemon a bit. Maybe not quite the best, but could continue the game depending how I feel and how do these videos do. So far as expected, but it's a slow start of competition. Yeah, let's go somewhere where there's still a nice game, a bit slow to start and of course very long game, so I'm kind of discouraged of playing it more. I would have to be prepared to play at least for like 30 hours, I guess, if I'm very fast and know what I'm doing. And easily 100 hours if I want to collect and train the Pokemon that I like and want to complete the Kanto world as well. And the Ambilight doesn't, now the gym side is a bit purple, but on this camera at least it is invisible, so there's some subtle colors. Yeah, actually I was thinking about wanting to replay the old games again, because as a kid I sometimes used to do it, like start from beginning and play through all the games. Now it's kind of hard to get time and motivation, so when I saw the Ambilight TV, I thought that there's an idea. I'm generally quite fond of colors and lights, so I decided to get one, mostly just for this thing, so it's small TV, but the retro games work somewhat nicely on it. Still the colors seem quite adequate when the game allows it. And I need to maybe think about the camera as well. The camera is a bit old as well, so maybe it's not the best for this. But yeah. So this is game number 2 and I'm not going to waste 5 minutes just for sake of it. If there's some interest in seeing more, you can give a shout out in the comments. I need to think about it since this is for now the only really long game, but if I do these videos, how the pile of long games gets bigger to do then. Maybe it involves the streaming and actually getting the possibility to play for a longer time. This is more like a fine intro for this game. So, one more. Alright, game number 2, let's try this. Getting a bit used to this system already. Metroid 4, oh no, I think this was unskippable. Well, I was sure if I wanted to skip it that fast, but alright. Very long intro that doesn't do much. This was maybe the unskippable. How good that I have this emulator. I remember my first touch on Metroid was in a hotel when I was like 10, 12, something around that class. They had Super Metroid, I think, on the hotel game system along with other Super Nintendo games, and I wanted to play Metroid, but I never was able to get through the intro. It had to go on for hours, even if it was only probably some minutes, but still for a small kid in a hurry, it always got very long. So that was the first touch. And then next touch was probably when GameCube came out and Metroid Prime was all over the place and it looked really good. It was by far the GameCube game that I most wanted to play. played it much later, but back then no one had it and I didn't have GameCube. But so I had Game Boy and Game Boy Advance, and it was this, I think it was like December, Christmas or my name day in like 2002, maybe 2001, probably 2000, no, it was that to be 2002, yeah, so 2002, the change of the year, either of those, there was this one copy of Metroid Fusion on the shop we usually visited, and it was like half price, 30 euros or so, 29 something. And I decided that this I want. I think there were a couple of other games also I was considering, but the cover of this Metroid game was way too inviting. It's really badass cover, one of the better ones. I remember I'm also like not understanding that well this intro back then, but still it has quite good like production values clearly. Let's skip. Lot of lore. Nowadays I'm not so big a fan of that, but this has very good bass. Played Metroid and not that many games like this, so this was quite special. Coming to this space station and you have this open map and can almost go anywhere, except of course there are locked doors and locked pathways everywhere. The game kind of guides you gently, lots of, like in Wario there was lots of puzzle mechanics, so art is there as well, yeah. Like Wario, this immediately feels very, very good and very home, very fluid, and like the background are excellent, and the enemies are very. This game is kind of fresher than in Wario, but still. If I have ever played this game, like really understanding the text and subtitles. Mostly I understood it even though just the right what to do and so on. I was still like reading for the first time. Now this can be perfect, so you can grab on. run, but never put so much effort into it. I think I got like 80% of the stuff time and so on. Now it's getting serious. After I had played this for some time, this Samus became like my go-to in Smash Bros. First time I played, I immediately wanted Samus. Even before, when I first knew about Super Smash Bros. But hadn't played it yet. Samus looks kind of the most interesting who I like to play as. All kinds of interesting new monsters. inspiring feel to see it much more. Okay, fighting all the other Mario characters. And the way this has like heavy and xenomorph stuff. The even it's like kind of like kid-friendly game. There's nothing really that scary, but still it's kind of tense and believable in a way. Like this space station that is really going down. All sorts of mysteries happening. Like an intense movie. But it feels not that hard game even to try. I think there were a couple of bosses that gave me touch. And the base pirates can be too dramatic, I think. Really good xenomorph ambience, so maybe I'll just let the game tell its own story. I need to check if the I remember so many times this is one of the most interesting it's kind of kiddie game. Not like child friendly, there's still some alien vibes to it with all this. Even if it's a 2D, it's still really amazing. Or like Castle Island. Space guy version of it. Really long game. Optimistic. I think you can really. I don't really remember. And I don't really want to play. With the space station. Going haywire, bit by bit. Pokemon is really, Pokemon Go is really like, it's an epic, but I'm not sure if I can ever recapture the feeling of the first time buying the Pokemon and all that stuff. Combat is a bit basic compared to this, and the general gameplay, you're just walking around and doing RPG stuff. Dead Space vibes. I played Dead Space much longer after this, because I guess it was released much later. When I played Dead Space, I maybe I need to go back. I think it's about an hour when I get back again. Possible video. I'm getting ahead of myself, but if I want to continue and if there's like interest and motivation, people want to see more and everything, Then maybe I'll continue from here and we have the fresh update what to do next. Straight from the same room. Yeah. That's the start of my short Game Boy and Game Boy Advance story. I only have a bunch of Game Boy games, so it wouldn't be a very long list. I maybe need to think about what to do with the emulator thing. I'm not fully happy how the Ambilight only shows white top screen, but since there are only so few games, maybe it's okay. Or maybe I find something. But yeah, so far so good. I need to think what would be the next one if I'm going chronologically in the future as well. I haven't really decided yet. I have done some pondering how to, like, how can I connect everything to this Ambilight. What all things I want to connect to it and how it would be possible, and is it still like technically doable, like the video quality is okay and so on. But that's so already 12 games down, at least a brief touch on some of them. So at least about Pokemon and this feel like I could continue. For the most part they are quite clear. Donkey Kong Country at least is so close to finish line, it's like 15 minutes. Maybe that could also be another idea to like finish a bunch of games that were unfinished. But yeah, have a nice day or evening or good night, depends what is your preferable time of day. See you next time perhaps.